Hello, we are XYZ Consulting, and this is a summary of our bid for ABC Corporation and their desire to upgrade their 17-building campus. This bid has been prepared by Super Team 3. In our team's approach to this proposal, we identified that ABC Corporation needed 6 fundamental points to achieve their goal. 1. Network and server infrastructure. 2. Constant video monitoring of interior and exterior of buildings, including entrances and exits. 3. Remote access to door locks. 4. Wireless campus-wide service. 5. A solution that is compliant with HIPAA, SOX, PCI DSS, and COPA requirements. 6. Additional services which include email, internet access, common printing, and a building access control system integrated with the building monitoring system. Based on the information provided by ABC Corporation, we created our proposal with the following assumptions. In this final draft of XYZ Consulting's proposed solution, we present an overview of all the items outlined in the RFI. Equipment selection with pricing. This line item budget has been produced by our sales team. In this budget, the team has provided 2 options for ABC Corporation. The first is a high-end cost estimate section, followed by a low-end cost estimate section. The sales team has also included extra equipment costs in the case that a replacement is needed. These recommendations are subject to change due to dealer pricing, quantity demand changes, and ABC Corporation's decision between the 2 equipment selection packages. Our low-end equipment estimate is $133,848. Our high-end estimate package is $304,128. Physical and logical diagrams. The physical and logical diagrams have remained the same throughout this project. We have included both the physical and logical diagrams for reference. IP addressing scheme. Based on the feedback from ABC Corporation, we have selected a Class C IP address masked at 20, giving ABC Corporation over 4,000 IP addresses to use throughout the campus. This address will be leased at an estimated $2,400 per month, depending on the available local ISP rates. In this table, you can see how many IP addresses are assigned to each building and the range of the 192.168 network that is used. Each wireless access point will be assigned a range of 20 IP addresses to accommodate wireless traffic. Wireless strategy. We have included a detailed plan for delivering the wireless network ABC Corporation has requested. We will be carrying all 4 requested wireless networks across the campus. With prolonged maintenance in mind, we are suggesting DHCP be used on all wireless networks. As we mentioned previously, we are committed to bringing ABC Corporation wireless access throughout their entire campus. This includes all outdoor space. We have included maps of potential locations for access points in all buildings and outside. Cost to wire infrastructure estimate. Our cost to wire infrastructure estimate has been revised, and we were able to simplify and save ABC Corporation a significant amount on this estimate. The final cost will depend heavily on the internal layout of the 17 buildings on the campus. As requested, this budget accounts for uninterrupted power supplies that will protect and preserve necessary equipment in the event of a power outage. Security strategy. A wireless network requires security strategies to protect the campus from threats and to maintain its performance. We aim for effective yet cost-efficient strategies focusing on network access, data integrity, network performance, and browser filtering. We recommend using WPA2 networking protocol for ensuring safe access to the network. Network intrusion detection systems, such as Snort or Suricata, should be implemented and maintained. We recommend browser filtering software to ensure safe and appropriate use of employee and student devices. These services are available for free, but could come in a price depending on which software best fits your needs. We recommend free cloud-based services such as ActiveTrack or Screenshot Monitor. On the wired side of the network, our recommendations focus on limiting problems with network traffic through VLANs for each building. In our IP addressing scheme, we have allowed each wired device to be assigned a static IP address for increased tracking and security. We recommend the use of VPN to not only encrypt the ID and passwords of users accessing the wired network, but also the traffic that is being carried across the network. We recommend a service with at least 128 to 256-bit encryption methods. Overall security recommendations include changing network access passwords every 60 to 90 days, monitor applications with access to data, assemble detailed activity logs, maintenance of security patches, education and awareness of social engineering, outline concise policies on usage for new employees and vendors, implement user activity monitoring, design a data breach response plan, and administrative policies on maintaining compliance. Additional service recommendations. It is necessary for some buildings on campus to maintain a required level of access control for purposes of safety and security. Typically, this requires the use of access control protocols such as key cards, video surveillance, and perimeter intrusion systems. We have detailed the cost and our recommendations for these systems in the equipment pricing section of this draft. In the implementation of these systems, it is crucial to follow these best practices. 1. Listing and identifying all facility access points and installed locks. 2. Determining the operational needs of personnel who may need authorization to specific areas such as service, repair, or cleaning crews. 3. The creation of policies which dictates responsible access control and management. Centralized printing services is a method to manage the printing requirements of ABC Corporation in various buildings. Using software to manage printing requests from individual sites and users, printing services from a centralized location alleviates the burden for administrators to manage printing requests and assists in lowering the cost in hardware, software, and support services. This system will allow printing from anywhere on campus to a number of printers located in select buildings. In defining the appropriate uses of the internet and email for management and employees, policies detailing its appropriate usage should be provided, which outline behaviors that strictly support activities that are within the scope of the company and are needed to perform required job duties. Some recommended guidelines include communication between employees and non-employees for business purposes, IT technical support downloading software upgrades and patches, review of possible vendor websites for product information, reference regulatory or technical information, and general research. Backup Disaster Recovery Plan. In our approach to creating a backup disaster recovery plan for ABC Corporation, we first did a threat assessment that included 5 main risks: external risks, facility risks, data system risks, departmental risks, and desk level risks. We used this threat assessment to establish a BDR plan and suggest that a predetermined team be responsible for executing this plan in the event of a disaster. Key sections of the BDR plan include network equipment failure protocols, uninterrupted power supplies on all network racks, surge protectors on all computers, and nightly cloud backups of servers and any crucial computers. Functional network model. Our network engineer has made a complete simulation of the network we plan to install on ABC Corporation's campus. We have included a copy of this Cisco Packet Tracer file for your review. Project budget. This is a final line item budget of the cost were you to hire XYZ Consulting to complete this 17-building upgrade for ABC Corporation. Again, based on the level of equipment ABC Corporation wants to purchase, the overall project total for this proposal ranges between $501,204 to $671,484. Implementation timeline. We have included a template Gantt chart detailing each phase of XYZ Consulting's solution implementation. Dependent on when ABC Corporation would like to start the implementation, we estimate that we can have our solution in place in approximately 78 days. Thank you for your time. This proposal has been prepared for ABC Corporation by XYZ Consulting.